Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. Over the next 10 minutes, we're going to review the new frontier in digital advertising, and that's video. My name is Crystal Venegas, and I am with Conversion Logix. We are a digital advertising agency that specializes in digital marketing and software lead generation in the worlds of senior living, multifamily, and student housing. I know we're on a time crunch here, so I'm going to jump right into talking about video and its impact, not only for our prospects, but also on the world and how far we've seen video come over the past year. So let's jump right into it. Digital video trends. In 2020, the average American spent nearly 8 hours a day with digital activity last year. Among video streaming platforms, the most time was spent with Netflix at 31 minutes a day and YouTube at 27. Average time spent each day with social networks increased from 56 minutes in 2019 to an hour and 5 minutes in 2020, with, of course, TikTok enjoying the biggest time increase. So lots and lots of video consumption that rose from 2019 to 2020, a lot of people spending a lot of time at home on those platforms. So where is digital video consumed? That's going to be our over-the-top content providers. Those platforms are things like YouTube, Netflix, Amazon Prime, Hulu. So where they're streaming videos, where they're watching how-to videos. Social media platforms as well, like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Snapchat. How they're connecting with friends and family over those platforms. Also watching organically curated video content on those platforms, which we all know TikTok has become extremely famous for. The number of US households cutting the cord on traditional TV services increased 27% from 24.6 million in 2019 to 31.2 million in 2020. That number is expected to increase by 46.6 million by 2024, which is an 89% increase in 5 years, which is just insane. That really is a testament to tell us that our prospects are changing the way that they're getting information, how they're getting their, not only watching video content, but they're also changing the way that they're getting news information. Video streaming on mobile apps. Let's break this down and kind of see what that looked like year over year. In the United States, streaming rose from 9.4 billion hours in Q4 of 2019 to 11.2 billion in Q2 of 2020 as Americans stayed home and turned their screens on. Among video streaming apps in 2020, YouTube had the highest average monthly hours spent. So what does that mean in terms of comparison to other platforms? Well, 81% of US adults spent time on YouTube, which I know we tend to think of YouTube as a platform that's used by our younger demographic, but 81% of Americans say that they use YouTube, which is up from 73% in 2019. Facebook follows at 69%, which is still number 2 in the social platforms that are being utilized, and Instagram is in third at 40%. So where can we use video to advertise? Well, let's start with YouTube. As you saw, the majority of US adults are utilizing YouTube. Not only that, but YouTube has 2+ billion users, making up almost 1/3 of the entire internet. These users watch 1 billion hours of video per day. We're able to pull in post-view tracking on YouTube. So with ads that we're leveraging within the YouTube video content, we're actually able to see people who are not direct clicking on those ads, but they're coming back to your website in a different format and visiting you after the fact. YouTube also has sophisticated targeting options with reach in market audiences based on Google search data. We're also able to pull in video into Google because we know that Google search pulls in video search results as well. So it's getting you really everywhere and tons of visibility. Intent-based YouTube targeting leads to 35% lift in ad recall and 100% lift in purchase intent and a 10% point decline in the percentage of ads skipped than demographic targeting. So people are watching your ads and they're less likely to click on that YouTube platform. It's so important to be able to display your community to your prospects there. Let's look at Facebook and Instagram. A multitude of video placements in Facebook ads platform. So feed, in-stream videos, stories. We call that thumb stopping content as they're scrolling through. You want them to stop that thumb right where they're seeing your ad. We're also seeing high average CTR rates on Facebook and Instagram. The average Facebook user clicks about 12 ads per month, or one click every 2.5 days. So they may not be clicking the first time, but eventually they're going to get to you. And we're seeing the highest converting website traffic among video advertising channels. So they're converting on these platforms. They're watching video content on Facebook and Instagram. As a matter of fact, 62% of people who watch stories across Facebook family of apps said they became more interested in a brand or product after seeing it in their stories. I know I've been a victim to purchasing things after seeing an ad or watching it in my stories, and it's becoming more and more common with your prospects across the board. Facebook commissioned Nielsen to study the impact of video ads on ad recall, brand awareness, and purchase intent. They found that most of the total campaign impact happens early in the video, with views 10 seconds or shorter, contributing up to 74% campaign impact. So if you can see here where you're seeing that increase, those first 10 seconds are crucial to ensure that the prospect is getting the information they need in a very short period of time. Over 70% of ad breaks that are 15 seconds or less are viewed to completion. So again, that testament to that 10 seconds or less, making sure we're getting lucrative, attractive, informative ad content within a 15-second video, and those are being completed all the way through. Connected TV, reach a TV audience with the same level of targeting and attribution as display. Connected TV, we recently launched what we're calling CLTV, and that is allowing us to advertise to your prospects across the board on those over-the-top content platforms like Hulu, Peacock, Spectrum, platforms where they're spending, as we saw, the majority of their time. CLTV's ads have high video completion rate. Medium video completion rate is about 82%. They can't skip here. They're in the middle of watching their favorite show. They're consuming our data through those ads without the ability to skip, which is going to do really great things for the conversion rate on those ads. This is just a bit of an example of where we're able to reach your prospects on those platforms, from ESPN to CNN, Fox News, A&E, just really everywhere your prospects are spending their time. So how do we leverage your content to create video on those platforms? Well, we're using a mix of image-based video to use your still imagery, your still photography, to offer engaging content to your prospects. What that includes is logo, a call to action, great branding, your address, things that are going to offer a great impact, like we mentioned, within that first 10 to 15 seconds in order for them to click. We see that the best information is consumed there. We want to have all of that information within those first really 6 seconds before they're offered that skip opportunity on YouTube and your social platforms. So getting together with your current digital provider, reaching out to Conversion Logix to create this content. If this is something that you're looking to do on your own, make sure that you're gathering the best of your assets, that you're including your logo, you're including a lucrative call to action, you're including your address, your URL, so they can contact you before and get that information before they're hitting that skip button. So what do we do from here? I would love to talk to you all a little bit more about what that looks like and how to leverage more of your content to create some amazing ads. How can we use still imagery mixed with virtual tours to create even more enticing ads? So use your video optimization services to edit your video for advertising. Launch your next video campaign on YouTube ads, Facebook ads, or CLTV. Of course, you can reach out to us at any time via email, or you can visit us on our website at info.conversionlogix.com aim. That's my time, everybody. I hope you found this information useful. I look forward to seeing you soon. If not, I look forward to talking to you even sooner. Have a wonderful day.